What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the MG Truck Series here on Fox Sports 1. We are at Sonoma. Getting ready for a quick race, and last season, as y'all may remember, we ran the long boy version of the track, the full course. This year we're running the same layout the Cup Series does. It was just too much to try and swing things around here for just one race and then, change it back. So they just decided to scrap the whole plans, and that's really just an excuse because the other track was glitched and had horrible camera angles, but it's the only version of that track we have that's kind of modernized. So yeah. But with that being said, here we are getting ready to go from Sonoma. Can't wait for the new versions of this track to be. People are getting stuck back there. Okay, hold on. Somebody's having an issue. It's a 18 of Dennis Setzer who's gonna have to tow back to pit road because he's having an issue with that truck as his tires are bouncing and hopping like a bunny right now, and everybody behind him is likely gonna have to tow as well. So yeah, trucks, as you can see, for whatever reason, have issues here at Sonoma, which means unfortunately we may have to take this track off the schedule. Now we do get rolling, and we're already lapping Brian Sockwell, who had to go to pit road. As you see, he's got some rear end damage on that truck, but we're rolling now, and actually multiple trucks with rear end damage. Jeremiah Cook's running third in that 97 machine. By Brian Sockwell, and he's now going to set his sights on the leaders up there, the top two. Looking at the 30 of Top Odine getting by as well. Now Ron Hornaday Jr. back there. He's going to have to make the dive. We do have a caution. Chaotic opening to this race, but hopefully we can get some clean racing going here. It's like it was the 16 of Brian Scott off the racetrack and smoking, having issues trying to lift it back to pit road. That brings out the caution. Green flag back in the air. The 9 didn't get the best restart, but the 97 got a great jump. Tried to stick his nose to the inside of the 23. Couldn't quite get there. Falls back in line behind the 9 truck. Justin Marks trying to set up Benson now. Arcs it in. Got a good run right up to the rear bumper, but had nowhere to go with it. Had to back off. Now here comes Benson up through the uphill. Now going back downhill here. Over the top of that hill. Here comes the 97 of Jeremiah Cook. Right there in the tire tracks of the 9 of Marks. Marks, the winningest driver of the season so far. His biggest championship rival in the 23 is right there. How about Top Odine in the 30? Running well. Through the S's. These drivers working their way through. How about Val Wolf in that 36 truck? She's running pretty decently here on the road course. It's been well documented that she does not like the road course. Not really a big fan of the road courses, but she's been getting better over the years, and now running up inside the top 15. Now going to lose a spot to Ted Musgrave, who makes an aggressive dive to her inside, and it's going to clear her. Chad McCumbee and Brendan Gahn side by side out of turn 11. Wolf trying to fight back on that 59 machine as well. Prissy Wallace back here. Also doing well, just outside the top, or just inside the top 25. I thought she was outside, but she's actually running 25th. JC Stout's right behind her. See, things are actually going pretty smoothly now that we've gotten going. Just had to get going first. That was the biggest problem. So the top 3 have seemingly sorted themselves out, and are starting to drive away from the rest of the field. As you see, the 97 of Cook has kind of settled down. He's not pushing as hard, trying to catch those guys as he once was. The 11th place runner, the 28 of Wayne Edwards, that truck is completely destroyed, along with the 11 of David Starr right behind him, and they're battling for P11 right now. It looks like the damage not affecting them too badly. Chad McCumbie's had a great season so far. I mean, almost an unsponsored truck, not completely unsponsored, but almost completely unsponsored truck. A local company on the side of that truck, and got a caution. But he's been running pretty well, outperforming his equipment for sure. And let's see what brought out the yellow here. The pace truck pulls out onto the racetrack. Boy, oh boy, who done it? Let's see here. And a quick game of who done it. And it's Val Wolf. Just mentioned her earlier. Not a fan of these road courses. Felt some pressure from behind from the 10. A little wide over the curb, and it just came out from under her and stalled. Couldn't get it fired back up. That'll set her back to the tail end of the field, unfortunately. Green flag back in the air. Benson again leads us to the line. This time Mark's got a better jump. Can he clear the 23? Down into turn 1. Looks like he will. And driving away. '97 still running third. As you see the 30 right there behind him. Truck's running out wide over the curbing. They're actually keeping it under them though. It's easy to hit the gas a little too hard too quickly there and spin yourself out like the 36 did. Just a lesson learned. Not exactly a rookie mistake. This is her second season full time in the trucks, but definitely a mistake, you know, lesson learned on her part. Now she's trying to get past Shelby Howard, as Howard seems to be somewhat off the pace here. See if she can make that move. Dive down into the corner. She's got a little bit of front end damage, but she's bold on the brakes. She dives in, gets past that 13 machine. Side by side, looks like Kyle Busch mired back in traffic here. He's trying to work his way up through the field as well, as he tries to pass JC Stout. He's going to pin him down entering turn 1 and clear Stout. Now has his sights set on Chrissy Wallace. Wallace opens the door a little bit. Not completely. She's got Joey Clanton in front of her. But Kyle Busch is just right there. Too strong, too fast for that 03 truck. Pulls out, can't make the move. Little bit of a bump. Contact there. Moves the 03 truck out of the way. And now Kyle Busch. Oh, she's letting them by. She also let Stout by. I'm not sure. Something's maybe not gone wrong on that 03 truck. Like she's able to get back up to speed, so I don't think anything's wrong with it, but definitely was strange how she slowed down a little bit there. Now Kyle Busch has his sights set on Joey Clanton, and then wow. And then there's 71 of Donnie Leah with no front end on that truck. Not sure what happened to him before the race there, but definitely did not go well for him. We're gonna have to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to Sonoma. Just a handful of laps left in this one. 5. Coming to 5 to go this time by. Been a wild one so far. Wild for all the wrong reasons. But they're trying to sort things up and clean it up a little bit here. See the 30 over the bumps there. This is a rough old racing surface. The 23 diving it in, reeling in the 9 machine. We might have a battle on our hands here for the win. As we ride on board with Cook. Watch it unfold here for this next lap. Completing yet another lap. You saw Benson closed in big time that lap. Here comes the 30. And the 60. 33. 5 seconds behind our third place truck. Actually, almost 6 seconds behind our third place truck. Just shows you how fast the top 3 trucks really are here. As all 3 of them have pulled away from the rest of the field. The 9 continues to lead, but maybe not for long. Because Benson closed right in. I thought I saw the caution lights turn on, but I'm tripping. I think this one actually does go green all the way to the end. Let's jump forward and see. Oh yeah, it does. I'm thinking there was an overtime, so I guess I was wrong about that. 2 laps to go though. Benson's still unable to get by, so let's go to the white. 1 lap to go here from Sonoma. Everybody's got some damage from the pre-race shenanigans, but it's able to hold up. Benson giving it one last effort. Final lap here from Sonoma. Heavy braking zone. Getting right back to it here. Through the S's. Final time. Benson, can he stay close enough to that 9 truck to make a move through turn 11? If he's brave enough, he can try it right here, but I don't think he will. Very respectful racing between the top 2 in points. Johnny Benson is going to settle for second as Justin Marks pulls away to win at Sonoma. And now watching the rest of the field as Jeremiah Cook came home P3. Here comes Todd Bodine, P4, rounding out the top 5 is the 60 of Terry Cook. Ron Hornaday Jr. right there behind him. Eric Darnell, Jack Sprague P9, and David Starr. So that's going to do it. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe. Hope see y'all next time. Until then,